what they bring to the table. They're really more than half of the Illinois State offense. Brackman forces the turnover. They had Kudelka underneath. Just couldn't get it to her. White on the other end.
Nyjah White did a beautiful job of sizing up her defender and taking her straight to the rack.
Magid had it blocked. And then a foul. Petrie was trying to get to that loose ball. I think she grabbed the wrist.
That's her 4th block of the game. Like you mentioned earlier, 4 blocks against Evansville. She's on pace for a great night defensively.
When's the last time a Bradley player got a double-double with points and blocks? Has that ever happened, eh?
You'd probably have to dig a long way in the history books.
Kudelka kicks it out. Rare miss from Redmond. She's had the hot hand early on.
Great job running the floor, Brackman.
Hey, reward the bigs, right?
That's right. They run the floor. They're out there hustling, too. You got to reward them once in a while.
Brackman, 8 points. And remember, she sprained an ankle in the first minute of play. Showing no ill effects. This is the senior from New Berlin, Wisconsin.
She's like, this is the rivalry game we live for. You're not taking me out of this game.
Redmond backdoor cut and a layup.
Nyjah White just got turned around there for a split second, enough for Illinois State to take advantage. And they're going right back to Brackman.
And why not? And 2 more.
She's really good with that right hand and a spin over the left shoulder. Really hard to guard.
Well, I know we're 11 and a half minutes in, but man, this one's lived up to its billing early on. Crompton tried to wrap around pass, and look at the heads-up play by Brackman.
Brackman making a great job on both ends of the floor, and the heads-up awareness. She's about to fall out of bounds, just tossing it off the Redbird, who's already out of bounds, back to Bradley.
She's a heady player. And Crompton will now take a seat as Cameron Call. It's her first action of the night. Now Brackman heads to the bench. Probably won't be over there long. Great minutes from Brackman. Bradley goes back inside. That's going to be an offensive foul. White might have lowered that shoulder a little bit.
Yeah, Nyjah White initially had really good post positioning. If she just makes a one dribble spin instead of lowering her shoulder, she probably gets a pretty good look at the basket, but offensive foul and Illinois State coming back the other way.
So lone game of the weekend for these two. They're travel partners, so both teams off on Sunday, and probably a good thing if you're a Central Illinois viewer. Nasty weather is supposed to come in tomorrow. Wall and travel.
Great job by Marsh down low, just staying on the forefront of the offensive player down low. You cut off their vision, sometimes you cut off their technique as well, and that's exactly what happened there.
Marsh stepping out. She can't hit that shot. Koenig went against the ball screen. Kick it out. Hawk for 3.
And a great driving kick. Hawk with her second 3 of the night cuts the deficit, or excuse me, extends the lead to 1 as Bradley regains the lead.
Driving in the paint, Saylor, and she's fouled. And the Redbirds will shoot for the lead, try to take it right back. Saylor, a 5'5" junior from Martinsville, Indiana.
Ryan Wilkins comes in for the Braves. It's number 14 in white.
Lefty swishes the first. Saylor made 29 starts as a freshman. In fact, she started every game for Illinois State, and then kind of got lost in the shuffle a little bit last year. Made just 5 starts, and now back into the starting lineup here in her junior year. Magid a near steal. Man, that's been a fun matchup. Petrie versus Magid. They both wear number 11. They both got a legitimate shot at being first team all conference when it's all said and done in March. Emily Marsh. Wild shot, and the Redbirds clear the miss.
Normally stay with that similar philosophy. They want to post someone up on the high post and then get a cut off of the screen that they set.
Call for three, that's pure.
And it's really hard to defend a great shooter. Nothing more troublesome there than when you get a drive and kick right back out. Bradley had one on one end and gave one up on the other.
Well, you said it, she's a great shooter. Made 210 three-pointers in her high school career. That's a school record. The freshman from Mount Vernon, Missouri. She's into the scorebook here tonight. And with 16 on the shot clock, the Braves will inbound on the near sideline.
And for Magid, Bradley trying to double team her off her screens coming at the end of that first quarter. Haven't seen the same philosophy here in the second quarter. It'd be interesting to see if they go back to that at some point.
Petrie tried to go against the screen. Nice look. Brackman, two more for her.
What a dish. Nigel White finds the wide open Brackman underneath, threading the needle right over the top of the defense. And you see once again, Illinois State posting up the top of the key.
Saylor picks up her dribble and threw it away. We kind of saw Brackman there kind of make a gesture towards the official. Hey, Wallen, watch the post up here. She's extending that arm. Hasn't been called yet.
Yeah, so far we've had a really well officiated
Yes.
game. Just only a handful of fouls going against Bradley, 3 total so far. You got to love the clean and fast-paced game we're getting so far.
Gabby Hawk, the only player in foul trouble for either side. She's got 2 fouls. White, unable to get that one. A little one-hander in the lane, and here comes Redmond. A nice job by White to stop the basketball.
Lexi Wallen trying to repost up on Brackman. They really want to play that angle and get her to that right-handed hook shot.
Nice recovery by White. She got beat off the dribble and stuck with it. Deflect the pass. So with 9 on the shot clock, the Redbirds will have it. When we come back, fun first half between two teams towards the top of the Valley standings. Illinois State leading Bradley by 2.